This is a paperwork that discusses real estate. So this is back in 2013. Like I said, middle school. I'm looking at, this is what I want to do. This is later on, 2018. High school, my dad took me to the bookstore. We got some real estate books. It's a building class and a marketing class. Got an A in both of them. 93. This is what I built, okay, in the building class. Dean's List. This is college. Hello. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasherica, and today's video, y'all, we're going to talk about basically how I had to pray myself to get back into my career. I fell off, y'all. I fell off, and before I start this, this is basically more of a story time video, but I got a lot of things with me, y'all. I'm in the car, and I did that so it would be better for y'all to hear me rather than have all the fans and the stuff going on in the house, and I couldn't be that loud because my grandmother, she's still asleep. So I came in the car. I brought a lot of stuff with me. So I got some props. I'm gonna have some videos, screenshots, screen recordings, all kind of stuff in this, because y'all, I'm telling you, get your popcorn because I got a lot to tell. All right, I'm gonna try to keep it as short as possible. I'm trying to fly through it, but before I start this story, like, this is very last minute. I'm just deciding to do this because I posted a video 2 days ago, you guys. And the video is I'm gonna pull it up, okay? So the video is called Realistic Jobless Day in My 20s, Trying to Fix My Life at Age 22. Y'all, I didn't think nothing of it. I wasn't expecting so many people to, you know, just spread so much joy. So yeah, I was very pleased with how that video turned out, and you know, based on the results from that video is what I want to do today. I want to give you guys my story time on basically why I'm jobless. I said a little bit in that video, but I didn't say as much. So I'm going to talk to you guys today specifically about my career and how I fell off on that. So, like I said, I'm going to make this as fast as possible. I got some props and stuff. Like I said, I may have some screen recordings, screenshots and stuff to place in this video as well, because I may not even touch on everything. I don't even have no notes. Like I said, it's last minute, so I hope I touch on everything that I want to touch on. Also, I want to, speaking of falling off, I want to talk to you guys about something that recently happened, but I can't get to that until the end, because I got to tell the whole story. Otherwise, if I don't start from the beginning, the ending it's not gonna make, you know, as much sense on why it was so hard for me. And I broke down crying, y'all. This was last week, okay? So everything is still fresh in my mind, all right? So I want to come out here and tell it now. All right, so we're gonna start. So this career, we're gonna bring it all the way back to middle school. Well, actually, you know what, we're gonna start a little bit before that. I've moved a lot in my life. Done a lot of moving around from house to house, city to city. So I always liked to show family members, you know, the new houses and stuff like that. And when I got older in middle school, I realized that that was actually somebody's job, somebody's career. Real estate agent, realtor, whichever you want to call it. So in middle school, we had like career days, and you know, people would come in, they would talk to us about different careers and stuff, and we had to, you know, they were already in middle school kind of pushing us. This was what? I don't even remember what grade. But I could tell you it was 2013. Okay? 2013. So I'm 12 years old at the time. I told y'all I got props and stuff, all right? We gonna make this is real realistic, all right? So, this right here, I'm in South Carolina, you guys. So, this is a paperwork that discusses real estate. Okay? As you can see, this is the date. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. All right, this right here, that's the date it was printed, 2013. Okay, so this is back in 2013. Like I said, middle school. I'm looking at, this is what I want to do. Okay, same date, different article. So that just shows, you know, like I said, this is the day that it was printed out. Because all these articles weren't written on the same day, okay? Again, another real estate paper. Same date. This one even have the date on there? Okay. This is later on, 2018. But it's another, this one is talking about classes that I could have taken at a local college. So we got all of that, right? All right. That's what I want to do. That's most of these was middle school. The last one was high. All right. High school. High school, my dad took me to the bookstore. We got some real estate books. This one talks about investing. This is a real estate dictionary. All right. Boom. Also, high school. Told y'all let me tell y'all, I'm trying to make this as fast as possible, but right? This is the courses that I took 10th grade. Okay, see my name up there. The two on the bottom. These are very important, all right? It's a building class and a marketing class. All right? This is 2017. Okay? So those are the two classes that I've taken. Let me see if I have the report card with that one on there, because I have report cards. Let me see. Yes, I do. All right. this is, you can see, my report card. Use the 2 classes here. Let me see. I don't really want to show the teachers because I don't really want all the information out. But these are classes. Okay. As you see, got an A in both of them. 93. All right. So, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. This goes with it. This is real estate, right? So, I knew that I wanted to do real estate. All right. So, I took that class, the building class. Oh, y'all, let me get my stuff, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to tell y'all why things have been so hard on me. Well, I don't know why things have been so hard on me, but why I'm taking it. Why, you know, I'm so hard on myself. This right here. This is what I made. This is what I built. Okay? In the building class. Now, you know, so this is a little footstool that I made myself. I cut all of these pieces. As you can see, obviously it's not perfect. That class, let me check. So this right here, I don't think that's supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be straight, like this side. This side is smoother. But as you can see, y'all, I made this myself. Y'all see my name on it. My name is on all my pieces and stuff because we had to leave this in the classroom. So I had to write my name, make sure I know what's what. So this is what I built. Now, I took that class because I was like, all right, you know, like I said, I already knew real estate. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to be as my career. So I saw that class. I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm going to take that class. I'm going to take that class because I want to know what's going on like behind the scenes with building as far as building houses being built. So I took that class. Let me see what I have here. So this is the course description for my high school. So for that class, it says include shop and tool safety, construction mathematics, building materials, basic blueprint reading, vocabulary, and estimating materials. Students are involved in career exploration of various occupations in the construction industry. All right, so that's what it says. That's the class right there. That's the building class. Now, I did that. Did all of that. Right? So, middle school, high school, that's what I want to do. I want to do real estate. All right? I graduate. Okay? So, I graduate. Graduate high school. I'm going to see if I can put my, transcript on here. Now, for high school, I had all A's and B's. All A's and B's. All 4 years. All right. Everything's good. So, my plan was to go right into real estate. Go ahead and do my real estate classes. But I decided to go to college. You know, I was pretty much told to, you know, have a backup plan. And so my backup plan, to be honest with you, originally I was going to go for psychology, which I was good in psychology as well. Let me see if I got that. Let me tell you. All right, this is what? 12th grade. Hold on. Y'all let me see my name. So let me. All right. 12th grade. 100 in psychology. 99 in English. I was always good at English, even though math was my favorite subject. but I always did better in English than I did math. While I'm at it, this is another one that shows those two classes. Now this is 12. Those are the only two classes I had at the time. So again, 100 in psychology, this time a 97 in English, but you get the point. You get the point. Then, let me tell you, this is another reason why, you know, I'm so hard on myself. So I'm like, you know, I come from all of these good grades and stuff. Why am I not further than where I am right now, you know? So I also look at those. I look at those and I wonder why, y'all. I wonder why. All right, let's do, this is 11th grade. Yeah, so this is 11th grade. Trying to see what y'all can see. I think the first one math. Yeah, first one is math, second one is English. So back and forth, but you know, I was still good in math. I was just better in English. But all right, so moving on. I went to college. I said I was going to do psychology. Didn't want to do it again. I originally I wanted to be, I was like, you know, something else I wanted to do. Turn this off. Something else I wanted to do. I was like, you know, well, I think I might want to be a marriage counselor. Tell you the truth, my mom, she works in psychology. She is a doctor in psychology. So, you know, I was going to follow her footsteps, but I wanted to do like marriage. Like I said, I wanted to do like marriage and family counseling. And then I changed it because I'm like, you know, that's more of one field. I want something that I can kind of be flexible in. So I decided to change that major to marketing. Which is why I showed y'all the marketing classes I had as well. I did good in that class as well. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to major in marketing. So I go for a year. Okay. I go for a year. And if I can, I don't have that with me. I'm sure I don't have my transcript for college, but I'll put it in here. I'm sure I could put it in here. I don't have the paperwork with me. But I went to college. For marketing. So yeah, I did that. Let me show y'all some other things while I'm at it. All right, so you know, like I said, I showed what I showed y'all. 11th and 12th grade. This is 9th. Actually, that ain't important. But, well, okay, let me show y'all this one. This one's shorter. So, this is 9th grade. As you can see, had all good grades. That's all A's, yeah. That's just for English. But each quarter I had all A's. And, you know, he said good things about me. I was a good student, teacher's pet, all that stuff. All of that stuff, right? So, what was I at? College. Went to college. Like I said, I did my first year. The first semester was so, I was so hard on myself, and it was so stressful. And it was just one particular week, I cried like 3 times a day, every day for like a whole week. Like I was just crying. I was crying on my way to school, crying on my way back from school, crying in the shower. Like it was just so stressful, y'all. College it was a lot different than high school. But I still did good. I still passed. This is my reward. Dean's list. This is college. So, you know, this is, make sure I ain't no personal information on here. This is 2020. Okay. So yeah, I'm class of 2019 for high school. So this is 2020. Now, let me tell you what happened with that. It's 2020, right? Pandemic hits spring break. So we get out for spring break, and you know that all this coronavirus is all over the news, right? Coronavirus all over the news. So we get another week out. After that, they tell us the school shut down, not coming back. And so, you know, I pretty much had to finish my classes, all of my classes at home online, and it got very discouraging because, like I said, real estate, that's what I wanted to do. And, you know, I was going there for marketing, and I didn't really want to do it. I didn't really want to be there. You know, I wasn't passionate about it. You know, it's not, because it wasn't really what I wanted to do. It's like, you know, I wasn't passionate about it because it was like, it was just a backup plan. It was a plan B. And then, so, I didn't go back. I didn't go back then. Okay. So after that, it was like a downfall, downhill. Everything just went down because I'm like, all right. So basically, like I said, at the time, I did not go back. I had already told my administrators, I did, you know, not to enroll me back in. You know, I didn't schedule my classes for the next semester. Like I did do a year, so I did do two semesters. Like I said, the first semester was hard. It was stressful. The second semester, I calmed down. I was like, you know what? I'm not about to stress myself out. And, you know, I did better. I still got A's and B's. You know, pretty much at the end. Now, in the beginning, yeah, I did had a couple of C's, but, you know, by the time it got to the end, I had my A's and B's. I did whatever I needed to do to bring it back up, but I was not about to stress myself out like I did that first semester, because that was terrible. Crying every day for a week. It was tough, y'all. It was tough. And I have separate videos on both times that I went to college. All right. So, tell y'all the truth, y'all, I don't even know where I left off at. But anyway, so all right, so the pandemic came. Yeah, pandemic came. I didn't go back. And it was tough. Like, depression got a hold on me because I was like, you know, I showed y'all see my grades and stuff, right? I showed y'all that. So dropping out, like, I've never failed a class. I never thought I would be dropping out of college. Never thought that. Never saw that coming at all. Like, never thought. You know, like I said, A's and B's, teacher's pet. They always had nice things to say about me. Like, I never saw that coming. So, you know, I was really hard on myself then, because I was like, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You don't have, you're not going to have a degree, you know, and some people make that such a big thing, and there are a lot of successful people without it. And, you know, at that time, I was not thinking about that. All I'm thinking about is, you're not going to have a degree. You going to, you know, your life is going to just stay down. You're not going to be successful without that. So that's what's flowing through my mind, right? So I go through this depression. It was other things going on. So the main thing, I dropped out of college. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. You know, I don't know what's next. The pandemic is going on. So, You know, I'm stuck at home all day, which I'm an introvert and I love to be indoors. But let me tell you, with that pandemic made it worse. I don't know why you would think that, you know, it wouldn't affect me, but I don't know. It's different from me, like, wanting to not go out versus having to not go out. Like, being, it just made me feel trapped and stuck. And yeah, so that, and then I went through a breakup, and it was just terrible. It was just thing after thing after thing bringing me down. It was awful. It was a mess. And so, you know, my solution to that, for me personally, was God. You know, I had a better relationship with him because of that. And it's just been uphill since then. It's been good since then. Kept my relationship with God. So finally, I have an aunt who's already in real estate. She's been in real estate for some years now, and she kind of opened my eyes to go ahead and go to school for that and get started with that. My gosh, I'm 30 minutes in and I'm just getting to starting my real estate career. All right, so finally, but I had to tell y'all the beginning, y'all. You know, I had to tell y'all where it all came from. All right, so all right, I go to school online. This is still 2020. This is during the pandemic. So I go to school for that, and I get my license 2021. Yeah. So I get my license and I join my current real estate company. I've been with them the entire time. eXp Realty. Okay. So I've been with them. Let me double check, because I know I have it in my calendar when my, let me see, my license anniversary is. So I got my license August 31st, 2021. I've joined that company September 16th of 2021. All right, you guys. So I'm going to stop you right there on part 1. Part 2 is coming up for the rest of the story. But as you can see so far, you guys, that's almost 10 years right there. Like I said, starting at 2013, at 12 years old, looking into real estate. Like, I shocked myself on that one. But that is part 1 to the story. Next is part 2. Is going to be 4 parts to this series.